So welcome to Stala, to our brand new updated showroom. So we have some fantastic panelists here. Jari Peltonen,
Hi.
Pasi Härkönen, and Stala ONE. Hello. So first, let's recap why ONE was developed.
Well, when we started the project, it was quite obvious after the discussion with our customers that there are three main aspects and parameters we want to focus on. And first of all, the environmental responsibility was the thing. And basically all the decisions we made during the project, all the specification, what we choose, we watch all of those through the sustainability eyes. So environmental responsibility was the biggest one. Then of course the second one was the easy installation. We wanted to be much more better than the earlier products. And the third one was the design, visual design itself, the timeless of the design. So it has to fit today's kitchen, but also for kitchens for tomorrow.
So Sanna, when you interact with a wide customer base daily, so what kind of feedback have you received from customers? So what kind of themes are emerging in this industry?
Yes, me and my colleagues, we meet a lot of customers every day, and one thing that has been really on the table lately is sustainability and environmental footprint. So it seems like many consumers are thinking about how to be more sustainable when they are renewing or even building a whole new kitchen. And then of course the recyclability is also important. Stainless steel you can recycle almost forever. Then we of course always discuss about the design and the trends. These days the sinks need to be of course functional, modern and very, very spacious. And then taps are important. Of course they need to suit the sink design, and they need to make a perfect couple together. Technical features, they are of course important. The sinks needs to be easily installed, fast, and there shouldn't be any need for notching the cabinets, for example. Many consumers also want to have a small working area of stainless steel beside the sink. And then many customers have been asking for new type of accessories, and also these materials used in the accessories should be as sustainable as possible.
Okay, so moving on to discuss the pricing of ONE, which is of interest to everyone, I suppose. So what are the prices of ONE products and how they compare to other products?
Well, it was important for us to keep the prices on the mid-range or maybe on the lower upper segment price range. But there are similar prices to newer series products, for example.
Okay, so how about the delivery time? So when ONE can be ordered?
Yeah, good question. Yeah. Right now, in our factory here, we are about to start and actually started the 0 series of production with the 1 series. So the first items will appear in our stock during the December. And starting from the next year, from the very beginning of January, the deliveries will move forward as normally. But you can already place the orders. So starting from the January.
Okay, so so we are expecting orders to come quite soon. But how is social responsibility considered in one? Okay, let's have Jari to start.
There's been today a lot of talk about environmental responsibility, but social responsibility is at least as important than the environment. And here in our factory at Lahti or in our supply chain with the components, we follow our ethical guidelines. So it's hugely important. But then, in the other hand, in the product development, we think social responsibility more broadly, more widened. And we see like the installation guy who installs the sink. We see that person, one of the users of the product. And therefore, we have designed the product so, the one series, that it's really, really easy to install. It's more, the actual installation is more ergonomic. You don't have to notch the cabinet. It's hassle-free. It's not that stressful. You don't have to worry about is it properly installed and is it everything sealed with the moisture. That is how we see the social responsibility also.
Yeah, but before passing to Anne, I would like to add that also in our own production, we use less chemicals nowadays, but comes to similar product like one series is currently, and of course all the energy that we use in our production is totally emission free. In addition to this, of course, based on the studies, there are no emissions that we are creating from our factory to the neighbor. So we are protecting the nature as well, and that's very important for us. Yeah.
Well, it's really good to hear that social responsibility is seen widely. But now we have talked a lot about this one product line, but what about overall environmental goals? So I think I let Pasi to answer this one.
Okay, thanks. That's again a good question. Yeah. What comes in a big picture, we aim for full carbon neutrality by 2035. And by 2030, the recycling rate of all materials that we are using in our production should be 100% recyclable. And of course we have also some annual goals. For example, like we aim to reduce all the waste generated from our production 10% annually. So huge goals, huge targets that we have set for ourselves. Yeah, but as said before, with focused actions and cooperation beyond all industries, it can be happened, and the targets are achievable. So, and yeah, I believe that we will prevail together. Was that something that you wanted to hear?
Thanks, Pasi. Now, so how does one series differ in terms of design from previous products? Okay, Jari, go ahead.
How it differs and design in basically in almost every aspect we see the difference. But the design term, the word design, me and to us it means much more than just the visual aesthetics or how the product looks. Design is about technical engineering, about the manufacturing method, about the material we use, also the visual aesthetic things, usability of the product, the functionality, how it's easy to install, planning of the logistics, like new packaging. We see design really widely, and in one series we have basically redesigned or new designed everything. Starting from the actual bowl components, we have made new dimensions and we thought of what are just the best and just the right measurements for the bowl. And we have redesigned the surface of the material. It's not that shiny, it fits much better with the modern kitchen design, with the fronts of the cabinet, with the wealth of materials, with the other materials used in interior design. So it fits better. And then the installation is much more easier to install. The packaging, the new packaging for one series is totally free of plastic. So we have thought the design really widely, and basically everything is new.
Yeah, before passing again back to Anne, like always, I like to add something. Yeah, let's remind us what is an innovation in overall. It's a new invention or a solution that brings benefits for the society, companies, as well as individuals, right? And of course it can be a new product, it can be a new service, or a technology that improves and might also streamline the production and the processes overall. And of course, at the end of the day, improves the competitiveness. What comes to business? Yeah. And of how are the innovations arise? It needs a lot of creativity, research and development. So in my opinion, just currently launched one series fulfills quite nicely all these elements. And simply put in just a one or two sentence, we want to be a part of creating a functional world, like every one of us. Simple as that.
So Pasi, you mentioned innovation earlier. So what makes one series innovative? And what does innovation mean in this context? Maybe I can answer this one.
Yes, innovation, one of my favorite words.
Yeah.
In one product series, innovation can be seen in technical design, how we have developed a new type of innovative way to install the sink. And one proof of the innovativeness is that it's patented. The patent has granted. So we have managed to create totally new type of way, functional solution to that installation. So there's one proof.
What, you gonna continue?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. It has proved really that thing, and for us, I must say that what we have created has also developed us a lot. So how we see the development and the innovation in overall, we have learned to question ourselves quite heavily about the practices in our industry, how we do the things, and what are quite familiar to us, to all of us in our industry, are the all the facts that we think that are the facts, are they necessarily the real objective truths after all? So more and more people will value the sustainable responsibility already now and more aggressively in the future as well. And we want to be alongside this dual development together with our customers. Yeah.
Thank you. So, now we have talked about one. So, what comes after one? So, what does the future look like?
The future is really interesting word because and term the future because it doesn't exist yet. So basically we don't know what is the future. However, we use design methods, and design methods are often used to make the world and make the future visible to us. So we use design methods like prototyping and verbal and written and visual concepts to visualize the future. And first of all, of course, to us, to our team, with this concept, we can see that could this be the future? Is this the right way to go? And while we are really customer centric, often we discuss with our customers right at the beginning of the project. We show the concept ideas and we discuss that is this the right way to go? Are we solving the right problems and what even are the right problems to solve? So we use that concept method to make the future visual. And one thing I can say that already the things we have developed here to this one interesting series, innovative functional solutions, some of these will be visible in the near future, maybe in other Stala Sync products. So innovative things to come.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, that's really good to hear. Thank you very much, Jari, Pasi, and Sanna, for the discussion of today. And and all of you on the line, thank you for your interest. At this point, I want to wish you a great day. Bye.
Bye bye.